So in the last class, we have discussed this illustrated example which is given in the IS code 10269 10262 2009. Okay, so here so we have obtained various quantities that is required. For example, the target strength of concrete, which is obtained by FCK dash is equal to FCK plus 1.65 into S, whereas FCK is given to us. S is the standard deviation that we have obtained from table 1. Okay, so the various values of S are given in table 1, as you can see over here. So for M10 grade and M15 grade it is 3.5, for M20 and M25 it is 4.0, and for M30 and so on till M55 it is 5.0. Okay, so in this scenario, because we have a M40 grade concrete, FCK is 40, so what we have to do is we have to obtain we have to select the value of 5.0 for as a standard deviation. So as we have put the value as 5, we get 40 plus 1.65 into 5 will give us 48.25 Newton per mm square. That will be the target strength we have achieved as far as the mixed proportion is concerned. Okay, so now next thing is water cement ratio. It is given in table number 5 of IS 456 2000. Okay, let me just show you. If you go to IS 456, okay, table number 5 is probably table number 5 of IS 456 2000, as you can see over here. Okay, so the condition which is given to us is severe. So as far as the severe condition is concerned, if the severe condition is severe and it is a reinforced concrete, then the maximum water cement ratio will be 0.45. Okay, so based on this condition, what we have done, we have taken the value of 0.45, and because we want to reduce the water cement ratio as much as possible to increase the quality of concrete, what we have to do is we have to adopt a lesser water cement ratio, and based on experience what we do is we adopt a water cement ratio of 0.40. Okay, now we have established the target strength as well as the water cement ratio. So since once we do that, what we need to do, we need to determine the water content. Okay, so water content, for water content, what we have to do is we have to go for table number 2. So in table number 2, what is given to us is the water content for selection of water content. Okay, so maximum nominal size of aggregate which we have is 20 mm, which is given in the question. For that particular value, the maximum water content is 186 liters. Okay, so but this value of 186 liter is for 25 to 50 mm slump. Okay, so 25 to 50 mm slump. One thing we have to understand here, for 25 to 50 mm slump, it is this we have to refer this table. Okay, because we have a 100 mm slump, what we need to do, we have a condition here. So as you increase this slump by 25 mm, we have to increase the water content by 3%. Okay, so because we are going from 50 to 100 slump, 50 to 100 mm slump, so 3% for per increment will give us the increase. We have to increase the water content by 3%, so that will be 6%. Okay, so so once we do that, for 186 liter we have, if we increase 6%, so 197 liter will be the value. Okay, so since we are using super plasticizer also, so what we have to do is considering 29% reduction in water content. Okay, this is an assumption. Okay, so 29%, if the 29% water reduction is obtained by super plasticizer, so the actual water content which we are going to use is 140 liters. Okay, so now what we have is we have water cement ratio as 0.40, we have the water content that is nothing but 140 liter. So if you substitute the values, we get the cement content. Okay, so cement content is 320 kg per meter cube, but in IS 456 2001 condition is given. For severe condition, maximum cement content is 350 kg per meter cube, which is Actually we get the value of 350 kg per meter cube for, if you refer table number 5 of IS 456, for severe condition the maximum minimum cement content should be 320 kg per meter cube, and we have obtained 350 kg per meter cube. Because 350 kg per meter cube is greater than 320 kg per meter cube, hence it is okay. Okay, so now what we have to do is we have to find the proportion of volume of coarse and fine aggregate. Okay, so in table number 3, again if we go to table number 3 here, so for zone 1 the nominal maximum size of aggregate is 20 mm, which is given in the question. If you select this value and compare it with zone 1, so the maximum volume of coarse aggregate will be 0.6. Okay, so volume of coarse aggregate will be 0.6. Okay, so this value of 0.6 is for the water cement ratio of 0.5. Getting my point? This value is for the water cement ratio of 0.5. Now let me just try to explain it once again, because it's very important to understand. Okay, so here volume of coarse aggregate is 0.6, as we have referred table number 3, because of the 20 mm maximum size aggregate. This 0.6 volume is for water cement ratio of 0.5. Okay, now we have a water cement ratio of 0.4. Okay, 0.4, this is our actual water cement ratio. So for example, if you have 0.45 water cement ratio, that means point reduction of 0.05, 0.05. Okay, so if you reduce the water cement ratio by 0.05, you have to increase volume of coarse aggregate by 0.01. Okay, if you read this sentence here, you will understand. Okay, so for each and every 0.05 decrement, we have to increase the volume of coarse aggregate by 0.01. Okay, so this is 0.05, reduction of 0.05, we have to increase 0.01, that means it will be 0.61. Okay, again there is a one more 0.05 reduction, minus 0.05 reduction in water cement ratio. Then what we have to do is we have to add again 0.01, this will give us 0.62. Okay, so 0.62. So based on this, the volume of coarse aggregate will be 0.62. Now volume of coarse aggregate is 0.62. Okay, now one more clause is given to us for water cement ratio of 0.4, it is 0.62. Okay, so in case of if you read over here, for pumpable concrete these values should be reduced by 10%. Okay, for pumpable concrete these values should be reduced by 10%. So if you go to the question, so method of concrete placing is pumping. Method of concrete placing is pumping. So what we have to do now, because it is a pumpable concrete, we have to reduce the volume of coarse aggregate by 10%. So if you reduce 10%, that is nothing but 0.62 into 0.9. Okay, 0.62 into 0.9, that is nothing but 0.56. This is the volume of coarse aggregate. Okay, volume of coarse aggregate. Volume of fine aggregate is nothing but 1 minus volume of coarse aggregate. That means volume of coarse aggregate plus volume of fine aggregate is 1. If we add both the values, it is 1. Okay, so if you reduce this, if you subtract volume of coarse aggregate from this value, you will get the value of volume of fine aggregate. Okay, now 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 so what we have to do is we have to express everything in meter cube here. Okay, in terms of volume. So volume of concrete is 1 meter cube. Let us say volume of concrete is 1 meter cube. Okay, now we have mass of cement, that is nothing but 350 kg per meter cube. Okay, so a 350 kg, let me show you here. 350 kg per meter cube. Okay, so that we have to express in terms of volume. Okay, so mass of cement is 350. Specific gravity of cement is again given in the question, that is 3.15. into, if you multiply it by 1 by 1000, we'll get the volume of cement. Okay, so the volume of cement, the volume, that means whole volume of concrete is 1 meter cube. Whole volume of concrete is 1 meter cube. In that, volume of cement is 0.11 meter cube. Getting my point? So if you add every quantity, then it should be 1 meter cube. Okay, so then we have volume of water. Okay, mass of water divided by specific gravity of water into 1 divided by 1000. Mass of water we have calculated 140. Specific gravity of water is 1. Okay, into 1 divided by 1000 will give us the value of 0.140 meter cube. Okay, then we have volume of chemical admixture. Okay, so superplasticizer at 2% by mass of cementitious material. 2% by mass of cementitious material. Okay, 2% of your 350, 2% of your 350 is 7. Okay, 7 divided by specific gravity of admixture is 1.145 into 1 divided by 1000 will give us the value of 0.006 meter cube. Okay, then volume of aggregate, volume of all in aggregate, that means volume of all in aggregate. Okay, so that means, see here, what is happening here. So volume of concrete, volume of, okay, let me just explain to you this part, how to calculate this volume of aggregate. Okay, so volume of concrete is equal to 1. Volume of concrete, volume of concrete will be consisting of cement plus water plus admixture plus coarse aggregate plus fine aggregate. Okay, now this value is, volume of concrete is 1. Volume of concrete is 1. Okay, so we have calculated the volume of cement, so that means these values we have to substitute here. Okay, so for example, so volume of concrete minus cement minus water minus aggregate will give us coarse aggregate plus fine aggregate. Getting my point? Equal to, so that is expressed here, A minus B plus C plus D. Okay, so A is the volume of concrete minus volume of cement minus, that means in bracket, that is nothing but again minus itself, minus volume of water minus volume of your admixture. Okay, will give us the value of 0.743 meter cube. This is the value of total aggregates. Total aggregate 0.743 meter cube is the value of your total aggregate, include, that means coarse and fine aggregate. Volume of coarse and fine aggregate is 0.743 meter cube. Now mass of coarse aggregate, because we have volume of coarse aggregate, we have calculated. Volume of coarse aggregate is 0.56 and volume of fine aggregate is 0.44. Now because we have already calculated the volume, we need to calculate the mass. Okay, mass of coarse aggregate is equal to E into volume of coarse aggregate into specific gravity. That means the total volume of aggregate into volume of coarse aggregate, okay, into specific gravity of coarse aggregate is 1000. If you multiply these two values, will get the mass of coarse aggregate. Okay, so similarly mass of fine aggregate is, E is nothing but the total volume of your aggregate 0.743, volume of fine aggregate we have obtained, which is nothing but 0.44, into specific gravity of fine aggregate is 2.474, again multiplied by 1000 will get the value of 896 kg. This is the mass of your fine aggregate. Okay, so mixed proportion for the above example is, so we have cement 350 kg per meter cube, water 140 kg, fine aggregate 896 kg per meter cube, then coarse aggregate is 1140 kg per meter cube, chemical admixture is 7 kg per meter cube, water cement ratio is 0.4. Okay, so this concludes the problem of your what you call mixed proportion, one problem of your mixed proportion. So we'll discuss one more problem. It's probably same here. So So as you can see here, if you go through the question, I think you should try this problem. Okay, grade designation again. We have to refer the IS 10262. IS 10262 is allowed in the examination. You have to carry this IS 10262 in examination. So only by referring these, just they'll change the values. We have you can refer the illustrated example and you can directly jot down the values answers. Okay, so it's a very easy problem if you understand once thoroughly. If you understand once thoroughly, a little bit of your what do you call IS 456 knowledge is required. Okay, so for different conditions, what is the maximum minimum water minimum cement content, and what is the maximum water cement ratio, that we have to understand. Okay, so it's a very easy problem. Okay, so